Why you do not want to move to Oklahoma.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so interesting.
Why would we do videos like that, Josh?
Because we want people to know.
There's a lot of things that you might agree with and you might not agree with.
Hey!
And there's Josh Barnett.
Woo-hoo.
There he is,
So
right
happy to
on
be
time.
here. Yes. Woo. Golly, guys. Brett, my dryer, it keeps shrieking all my clothes. Oh.
Yeah?
Woo!
Do you put them in?
I eat too much. I eat too much. Yeah, I was trying to blame my dryer. Ever since I started real estate, my dryer's been shrinking my clothes.
Josh, you're not alone in that, man.
Woo. Today's video, top 10 reasons not to move to Oklahoma.
Yep, 10 reasons not to move to Oklahoma.
Brad told me his 5, but I don't remember, and he doesn't know what my 5 are.
I don't. I'm excited. Let's get into it.
Who do you want to start? Who do you want to finish?
So, let's start with an introduction, right?
Oh, okay. Brad, Josh, Better Hopes Guy Real Estate Paramount, your Oklahoma real estate agents.
If you're looking to move into Oklahoma or know anybody looking to move, give us a call. We'd love to visit and see if right now is the time for you to make a move, or it may not be the time for you. So we'll let you know that as well.
And if you got anything you want to sell, homes, land, even commercial, give us a holler. Our numbers are down below, right there. Watch this. Oh, look, Brad, our numbers are floating in the air magically.
There's an office number.
Yeah, don't call that. Call us right here. Those numbers.
Call us.
We're here
All
to
right.
help. Who goes first? What do you want to do?
Go first, Josh.
All right. Reason number 10. Work our way up.
That's
Or is it in no particular order?
just 10 reasons.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my first reason on why you wouldn't want to move to Oklahoma.
This should be good.
Everyone is so nice, like frustrating nice sometimes. Like, let's say you're at a 4-way stop sign and you both just pulled up. It is like each other waving at each other for like 3 to 5 minutes to go and flashing the lights and.
I got here first. You got here. No,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm gonna take this phone call real quick.
Right. Going into
Yeah.
supermarket doors. Oh,
What?
you go first.
What usually happens?
We both sit there and then we both start to run into each other. We both start to go at the same stop sign. Like, it's just too nice. In Oklahoma,
Public transportation in Oklahoma. I mean, it sucks. It is not good at all. I mean, Oklahoma's so spread out. You have to travel, like, you can't walk a long ways, to get to your destination. So, having the lack of public transportation, if you don't own a car, it can be rough.
you
You
gotta
got
go.
the trolley, but I mean, it's mainly around downtown.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, there's buses, but
And the neighborhoods, like you're saying, are so spread out.
yeah.
How you gonna get to it? Unless you live right by where you need, but then you don't need the transportation.
That's right. So
a
public
good one.
transportation is horrible. I'll change the wording.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah.
Our number three reason on not to move to Oklahoma is if you're scared of guns.
Oh.
If you're scared of guns, you don't want to move to Oklahoma. We're a constitutional carry state. So we can carry our firearms if it's legally permissible without any permits or training. They believe that we as citizens are still smart enough and still responsible enough to own firearms for personal protection.
Yeah.
Huh! What kind of hubbity-bubbity conservative state is this?
It's the Wild Wild West.
There must be cowboys and Indians there
Yeah.
in Oklahoma.
So, with that, Josh, one of the number 4 reason not to move is our identity. Some people identify this state as a southern state, But some people say it's Midwestern. Some people say it's Central. Like, there is no identity.
Yeah.
You know, like, what are and people in Oklahoma are set in their ways.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so, not knowing, you know, you're able to carry guns, but we don't know our identity, like, that's, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's how we got the panhandle, right?
Yeah.
Like, because above or below it, something to do with the political chaos during that day.
Yeah, so, I mean, where do we sit?
Yeah, that's a good one. Identity. Number 5 reason you don't want to move to Oklahoma. We don't have one blue county. Every county voted Republican the last elections. Ew! Who wants pride and workmanship and self-responsibility and ownership? Yuck! Republicans. That you don't want to move to Oklahoma.
Did they vote though, Josh? That's the question. Did their vote even count?
Oh, I wonder if it was mail-in Republican voting. I wonder if they did the postcard voting. Dun dun dun!
Yeah.
Hashtag for entertainment purposes only. Don't sue us.
So with that kind of goes along with guns, right?
Guns.
So
Who's calling me?
we don't know.
We don't know.
Like, who voted? I mean, Oklahomans are set in their ways, but with guns, and then the red, that's a lot.
This is a scary state, man. I bet there's people that stop and help people change their flat tires in this state.
It's possible.
Instead of just call the cops.
It's possible.
What a horrible state.
We're known as being in the Bible Belt, and is that number 5?
Right? It is 6.
6. Okay.
6.
So we're part of the Bible Belt. So
Yep.
that means religion is everywhere,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So if you don't have if you've never lived in a state that's been part of the Bible Belt, it's going to be a shock to you.
Because we got churches, like 3 on every corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're big on, not necessarily religion, but we're big on the belief in God. And so if you come from somewhere where there isn't that, it's gonna be really eye-opening for you, and you may get tired of hearing people talk about God and talking about faith, and because it's everywhere here.
People will pray for you in the supermarket checkout line. Here. Wow.
I'd like to see him do that in California.
Wow. Oh, man. Well, my number 7 is just right along with Brad's, so it's sort of like a repeat. This is not a walkable state. We don't have walkable cities. I mean, if you live right by a university, if you live right by one of the hospital complexes that might be walkable in those areas, you might be able to go to dinner, you might be able to go catch a movie, go bowling, something like that, right in the very center of those metropolitans. But other than that, like Brad mentioned earlier, you need a horse and carriage.
I don't remember talking about a horse and carriage.
Car! Sorry, I tied my horse up to the horse post. I was busy looking at Fred.
So, number 8, the weather. It is so unpredictable in Oklahoma. I mean, we have natural disasters. If you haven't been in a state with natural disasters, you got to pay attention to the weather. And the problem is, the weathermen aren't always the most accurate. So what do? You basically live in this constant state of being freaked out all the time.
There's a term for that. There's a
fear.
Sensationalism. Sensationalism weather reporting.
We don't know.
Yeah.
You may walk outside and you might have a parka or a big winter coat thinking it might snow that day, and by the afternoon you might be in shorts.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
Vice versa. I've gone to the office in shorts because I didn't have any appointments, and when I went home I was freezing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the weather, natural disasters, and also we're part of Tornado Alley.
Man.
So tornadoes are scary.
Yeah. Yeah, but storm shelters, luckily, they're only around $3,200. If the house you buy doesn't have one, they're roughly around $3,200.
There'll be a lot of houses in Oklahoma
that already have
storm shelters built
Yeah.
in.
All right, number 9. If you are moving to Oklahoma, and one of the reasons you wouldn't want to move to Oklahoma is if you had the expectation that it's actually the Wild Wild West. It's not.
The Wild Wild West.
No. I don't know.
Wild West.
Yeah. Jim Slap, blah, 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 blah. Will Smith. He never cusses in his rap videos.
It's good.
And he was scared of Tupac. Back to Wild Wild West. You do not have to worry about this being the Wild Wild West. There's actually not saloons and boardwalks and cowboys and Native American people fighting all the time and people just coming and trying to take your money from the Wells cargo carriage. No, it's pretty civil here. Pretty civil here. So if you're looking for the Wild Wild West, that is number 9, why you wouldn't want to move to Oklahoma.
So the number 10 reason
I'm ready.
that you do not want to move to Oklahoma is we are number 3 in the nation in the obesity rating.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's fast food joints, there's,
Yeah.
in Oklahoma, people like their cake and they like to eat it too.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah. That was all what we were talking about when we sat
And
down.
since there's not a whole lot of places to walk,
it's not walkable.
yeah. So probably less exercise and, more eating.
Wow.
And I wonder if that's gone up since COVID.
I don't know.
But there you have it, guys. Those are your 10 reasons not to move to Oklahoma.
Be sure to put your top 10 reasons on why not to move to Oklahoma in the comments
just put
below.
one.
Or one in the comments below. You guys are relocating, moving to, or moving within the Oklahoma City area, the Oklahoma City Metro, or Oklahoma in general. Give Brad or I a call. Numbers right there. We'd love to help you out. We're here at Better Homes Guy Real Estate Paramount.
Thank you guys for watching, and we look forward to seeing you guys
On the next clip.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye!
Share, like, and subscribe.